What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, guys? It's your boy Tay, and today we are here at the grand opening at Carolina Bin Store. This is Carolina Bin Store in Gaffney, South Carolina, and your boy had to come because you know I'm all about those profits, and more of those profits. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Hi, how are you doing? Where you been? What you gonna eat today? Matter of fact, you don't want to talk about that right now, but you can let me know in the comment section what you're gonna eat today. But if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Dante. It is Prison2Profit. I like teaching people how to make money. I like showing you that you can go to Goodwills, yard sales, estate sales, Walmarts, or many different kind of stores to find profit, put those items up on eBay and resell them, and then that's how the profit comes about. But anyways, I am here in Carolina Bin Store and I will be in the top 5 today. There's a motorcycle coming, but hopefully you can still hear me. But I will be in the top 5, and that means I get to rummage through the store, see if I can find some items so I can put in my cart to find profit. Yeah, that's the goal. So hopefully I can find some items for profit. Everything in here is $7 today. All the bin stores have gone up over the last year or so, you know, because prices are going up. Gas is up, food is up. You can't even buy fine baby formula. I mean, that's going up too. But anyways, that's not about baby formula. I am here at Carolina Bin Store to try to find them profits, and I have to go wait in this long line. Yesterday I tried to go and I was far back in line and I didn't have that much luck, but today is the grand opening, and normally the grand opening is gonna be fire. That's what we're hoping, at least. I'm hoping it's gonna be fire. But anyways, let me get ready. See, I'm already strapped up. Let me go ahead and get in line. I got my money in my pocket, got my phone, doing my little self-check, make sure I have everything on me because the 10-minute warning is officially here, and your boy's tired. Came all the way from Michigan. It's a nice 10-hour drive for this. Yes, I did 10 hours for this. So I need to make sure that I can walk out with at least $300 to $400 worth of profit. That would be nice. That would be nice. Yeah. Anyways, let's go find some profit. Walking up to the store, I'm already in profit. Somebody paid me $75 to be my +1 because I won VIP and I didn't have nobody to go with me. I don't know. So +1, tell the people what's up.
It's not too late to change your mind.
Yeah, bidding war?
No, I'm not gonna fight you.
I think you are.
Why would I do that?
I need footage for it. Go ahead.
We have footage.
$100. Don't talk about that.
Well, we are having a little bit of a lighting issue on the inside due to the storms last night, so about half the lights aren't working. But still, you can still see, but just to let you know.
Good. Makes it more of a surprise.
Like I said, no running, no shoving, no pushing, please. I will ask you to leave. No fighting.
No biting.
Yes.
Let's go. All right, let's do it.
Ooh.
Good luck, everybody.
Oh, you trying to run me over? So if you don't know, you need to come to the bins. You need to immediately just come and grab all the items that you see as you're walking through the bins. If you see an item and you think it's profitable, go ahead and grab it and put it in the cart. It doesn't matter what it's worth right now. We'll get to that a little bit later. The goal is to put everything in the cart as fast as you can, because within 2 minutes, everybody will come in the store and it will get filled up and all of the good items will be gone. Some leftover items will be there, but it's going to be hard to find them. So you want to come in the bin store and try to grab everything that you can and throw it in your buggy. Normally you'll strike gold, sometimes you won't. That's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. But at the end of the day, it's all about trying to find profits for your eBay or Amazon store, or even just finding stuff for your personal use using household items, because you can find a lot of great items. Every item is $7 here today. This is a brand new bin store here in Gaffney, South Carolina. I've never been here. This is the actual first day that they opened, so this is their actual grand opening. I'm hoping I'm going to find some really good things, because normally you can find some great items. So right now I'm just coming through, grabbing all the items that I can, and you can see my cart is getting full. I really don't even know what I'm grabbing. I'm just grabbing something that looks like it could be worth some money. That's the goal. The prices are going up on a lot of bin stores, but you can still find a lot of profits. All you have to do is come dig, and that's the name of the game when you come to the bin stores. It's all about digging. They do have Goodwill bin stores that are equivalent, but these bin stores are a little bit more nicer, in my opinion. I did just find a Google thermostat that I did put in the buggy. I know immediately that that's going to sell, because every time I come to the bins and find one, they normally sell for me. I know the price point may be down, but we'll look that up a little bit later. I'm just worried about putting items in the bins because it's still within the first 8 minutes or so of me coming in the bin store. So that's really the key. When you first come in, put everything in the bins, and then a little bit later on, when you can slow down, you can actually look up items. One skill you're going to have handy, knowing how to play Tetris. Because when you're playing with these buggies, you're going to have to know how to maneuver these boxes. So when you're moving around, nothing really falls out the cart.
We take cash, debit, and credit cards, but all sales are fine.
Find some good stuff.
I'm not sure yet. You know, you never know till the end.
Katie mentioned a baby wipes heater one day. It's funny, I see one now, because when Brendel was born, he could have used one. When you repeatedly frequent the bins or any place in particular, you're going to start noticing items over and over. One day I was in the $2 bin somewhere in South Carolina, and I saw a Rainbird item. When I scanned the item, it sold for like $70. That was in one previous video. Don't know exactly which one it was. Go watch them all. Hit the thumbs up on all of them and subscribe if you haven't currently subscribed. But seriously, when you come to these bins, you're going to see items that you have repeatedly seen before. Like this box, I knew it was a massage gun immediately. As soon as I saw the shape of the box and I opened it and saw the casing, I knew it was a massage gun, so I put it in the buggy. They had a bunch of these Batman figurines in the bins. I wanted to go ahead and look them up just to see what they were worth. It was $7 a day, so I had to keep that in mind. The profit margin really wasn't there, especially they only had 3 sold in the last few days, so just kept it in the bins.
I just seen your video. Hey, God bless you to bless somebody else.
I appreciate that, man. For real, thank you. You tell the people what's up.
Hey, thank you, Dante, for all you do. Thank you for bless people like that. Hope you find good deals.
I hope y'all get some good stuff. Y'all just came
We
in?
just got here.
Just got in here.
Oh, okay. Still some good stuff.
You come
Still.
from Michigan all the way down here?
Yeah, I did.
What?
Yeah,
10-hour
I did.
drive again.
Yeah.
And you was at the other one and the cops got called.
And I got to leave tomorrow morning to get head back. So.
So how'd you do that last time when you did that video? I didn't get to see all of it.
Yeah, it was there.
Yeah, we got back to watch today.
Yeah.
So the Sonic toothbrush. Maybe he had the Sonic toothbrush.
That was
Didn't
that-
know the
yeah.
toothbrush was in there.
Had no idea it was there. Promise you, I had no idea it was
See,
there.
that's God blessing you.
There you go.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm always honored when people decide to come talk to me while I'm in these bin stores, so I want to go ahead and pay it forward since they blessed me. If you would like to come to the Prison to Profit convention, I will get your hotel as well. All you have to do is drop a comment in the comment section, and this is for people who really can't afford to come to the convention. So if you want to come to the convention, all you have to do is get here and I will pay for your hotel. And yeah, that's what we'll do. So that's how I would like to bless you guys. And if you can afford a ticket, all you have to do is go in the description box below, because people have already bought a ticket to the convention. Yeah, Prison to Profit Convention 2 is going down. So click the link in the description box below to figure it all out. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you at the Prison to Profit Convention number 2.
Hey, that's my Coke from the other day. It's only $7.
Hey, as I'm gonna talk junk too. I'm like, I took a close up of it. I was like, they got a Coke in the bins. That's a $3 finder's fee.
Sometimes it's interesting seeing what you can find in the bins. I saw these teeth, didn't figure they were worth a lot of money, but I saw the ad seen on TV. I know some people say that you shouldn't sell those items, some that you can get away with, so I wanted to just look it up and see exactly how much it was worth.
You haven't gone through nothing yet. You know what that means. Probably don't have nothing.
People always ask me, what do you have? What do you have? And I really never know what I have until I'm really done shopping. That's when I go through every single thing that I have in my buggy at one time. That's when I know if I have profits or not. Normally, I really don't know while I'm searching for other profit. So while I'm digging in the bins, I never really know what profit I have. you see me scanning certain items, and sometimes I can figure out what kind of profit I do have, but that's when the bin store has settled down and people aren't really going in the bins crazy like they normally do when the store initially opens. So now that it's settled down, I can look at items, but all the items that are in my buggy right now, I have no idea what the value is. I'll know that when I go through all of them at one time and scan them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, what's up?
It's called Prison2Profit.
Prison in the Profit?
Prison2Profit with the number 2.
What is it?
I think it's like the little bath rack, maybe. Maybe with like just a bottle there. So, I don't know, maybe a kitchen rack or a bath rack, it looks like.
I don't think I needed those.
Yeah, rack.
I never did it put together.
Could be missing a piece or two.
Oh, really?
So far, I've been in here for around 22 minutes or so. How many items do you think I'm gonna walk out of here with? Let me know in the comment section. And while you're there, go ahead and smash that like button for your boy. It's been a while, you know. Smash the like button for the baby. There we go. Yeah, you gotta do it for the baby. How about that? You can't say no to a baby.
How's it, young man?
I'm not sure yet. I never ever know until after.
Yeah.
Looks like you did good.
We'll see when I start weeding out.
You got the big old Iron Man.
Just looking at his Iron Man, good find.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Just because an item is profitable, that doesn't mean I grab it every single time. The BSR rank on this item isn't that good, but it isn't bad either. I could get it, it may sit for 3 months or so and sell, but I just don't feel like dealing with a bulky item. I get like that sometimes.
Thought this was funny.
I need that.
So guys, this is a time where I've been here for around 30 minutes or so, so I'm gonna pull to the side and get all of my items and just scan every single item and see exactly the profit margins that it's gonna bring me. If I like the profit margins, I'm gonna purchase that item, and if I don't, I'm gonna throw it back in the bins. This is the time I also consider everything when it comes to the item. How long will the item sit? And also the shipping on the item. Is it something that I want to include shipping, or am I going to make the buyer pay shipping for it? I also want to think about my storage space when I buy these items as well. There's a lot of things that you must think about when you're buying these items, not just money that you're going to spend and then what you're going to gain immediately. You have to think about the eBay fees as well on these items. I mean, down to the shipping material on these items as well. Like, all that has to play a part. Is it going to be difficult for you to ship these items, or is it going to be easy for you to ship these items? So after I take all of that into account, I make sure that I'm always taking the sold comps as well, which you know. And if I like the sold comps, and if there's a lot of sellers that have successful sold comps, I'm going to purchase that item. You see this item right here, there's a lot of people who have sold this item, but I think I found enough items that we'll go over when we get to the house that will be good enough for me.
103.88. You may put your shirts in here.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. You have a wonderful
You
day.
too.
See ya.
I made 2 purchases that I may regret. They are in the bags. We're going to find out what those items are when we get to the house. Did I waste my money? We'll see. So that's going to be it for Carolina Bin Store. People found some great items today. People found some equipment that they can use. People found some games, and people found a tablet. Yes, tablets was in the bins, as well as some other good items that people could find for personal use and also for profit. But we're gonna go over all the items that I grabbed when we get to the house, because it is hot. It is 90-something degrees today on this grand opening, and I want to be able to do this in the AC, because, you know, I should be able to do that, right? Right. But anyways, whenever I get back to the house in Michigan, we will go over all the items. So you know that will mean another day or so for me, but you will see it instantaneously, like right now. Okay guys, we're at the house. Let's go ahead and go over all the items that we found on grand opening day and see if we can make back that $128. That is the goal. Every single item cost $7 that day, and hopefully I can recoup my money and then make profit on top of that. So spend around $128. Let's go ahead and round that up to $130 and see if we have enough items to cover that $130 and then some profit. So the first item is going to be this rigid wet and dry vacuum pump. This item is selling for like around 35 bucks plus shipping, I believe. So hopefully we can go ahead and say that's $35. And then we're going to look into the box right here, this box and this box. These should be massage guns. I found one as soon as I walked in, and then I found one a little bit later in the bin store, but they should be massage guns. I should be able to sell these locally easy for 20 bucks a pop, or I can try to put them online and sell them for like around $20 as well. But everybody is having massage guns, and the massage gun market is getting a little bit saturated. As you can see, I have two myself, and then if you can go any like Big Lots or CVS or anything like that, Walmart, you can see they're selling massage guns too. So pretty much the massage gun market is definitely saturated, but I still should be able to make at least 40 bucks on both of these massage guns. So we're gonna say that's $80. So that's at least $115, including all three of those items. So that's pretty decent so far. And then we're gonna have this Google Nest thermostat. This item would have sold for like $50 to $65 if I would have found it last year, but the price has dropped drastically. So this one is used. I can probably get around $35 for it or so. So we're gonna go ahead and add our total to at least $140, including all that, maybe $145, but we're just gonna say $140 just on the safe side. So I've already made my money back with these items right here. These items should sell, and then everything else should be in the profit. So hopefully that is the case. And then you see I have two of these smart gauges. I saw the UPC, I looked one of them up, the UPC, and I saw that they were selling for like around 20 something bucks a piece. I want to say like $25 or $29 a piece. Again, I only paid $8 for them. So, you know, with both of them combined, I should make at least $30 on this item. So that's at least $170 total, we're going to say. And then we look and find this HD smart camera. This is a camera which is kind of crazy. A Wi-Fi repeater, you think it's a repeater, but it's actually a camera that you can set up inside of your house. This thing is selling for pretty decently. I should get at least $30 maybe if I sell it on eBay, but you got to take out exactly what I paid for it. So maybe we're just gonna say 20 bucks profit. So we're gonna add that to the 170 over here and just say $190 so far in all the items that we found. And that's gonna be the first bag. And we pull out the second bag and we see this professional wireless microphone. They have a bunch of these branded out of, they have a bunch of these which have different brands out here, but you can see this is a Deborah professional audio right here, the Deborah AU400. You can look it up. They have some of them selling for like $100 and something, but you know, maybe we can get $90 for it, maybe $80, $50 on the very low end if I try to sell it locally or at a flea market or something like that. But I'm going to try to stick to that $90 mark, or I might even try to use it, test it out, make sure it works, and probably use it for myself. Who knows? We'll see exactly, but we're going to add it to the total and just going to say we're going to be at like around $250 so far with all of those items that we have so far. And then we have this Husky inflator, something that I was kind of hesitate buying, but I didn't really want to put it back. If I sold it, I can probably sell it for like around maybe $20, but you got to include shipping and all that. Maybe I can make them pay a little bit of the shipping, but I wouldn't profit that much on eBay. Maybe I can sell it locally. Maybe I can use it for myself or give it to somebody who don't have one. I'm not really quite sure, but I just couldn't leave it behind. Sometimes I get into a situation where I just can't leave certain items behind, but usually that turns out to be a good thing because those items usually sell for me, or they come in handy a little bit down the road. So who knows? I'm not even going to add any profit to this item. I'm just going to put it to the side because it's unknown exactly what I'm going to do to it, and it would only be like a $15 profit, if that, anyway. And then we found some underwear. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I like taking deals on underwear. And then we found this a men's vest. When I googled it and looked it up, I saw this IUREC ZD 920 men's vest, and when I saw the price on what some of them were trying to go for, I decided to go ahead and get it. It may not ever sell. It could be one of those items, but I thought the profit on it was pretty decent, so I went ahead and got the item. You can see right here when you look it up on eBay, you can see somebody trying to sell one for $150, somebody trying to sell one for 70 bucks, one for 40, one for 150, and you know, $75, $40 plus shipping. And the problem with that is that when you go to the sold comps, you don't see any that is actually sold. You see it says no exact matches found, but you know, I decided to go ahead and grab this item anyway to play around with it. Who knows, if I can get at least 50 bucks for it, that would be really, really nice. Or maybe I'll have it forever and maybe it'll come in handy one day. Who knows? I don't know. But I went ahead and grabbed it, took a chance on this item. It may sell, because sometimes normally when I get items like this, sometimes they actually sell for me and sometimes they don't. But in this situation, I went ahead and grabbed this vest. So hopefully it'll sell. So I'm going to say at the very minimum, at least $50. On the high end, I'll make 80, but yeah, we're just gonna say $50 and add it to our total. Next, you're gonna see we have this rhythm eye massager. This eye massager I debated about grabbing for a long time. I saw some selling for like 40 bucks, but I was like, you know what, I really don't want to use it. I thought about you giving it as a gift to somebody, but then I was like, nah, not really. I'm not sure, but it looked pretty good and in nice, good condition. So I went ahead and grabbed it. Who knows what I'll do with it, but at the end of the day, I know I can get at least 20 bucks for this or make $20 profit on this item at the end of, when it's all said and done. So, you know, I can add it to my total over here. And when I add all this stuff together that I got, I should have at least $280, I would say. So I'll make at least $150 profit when it's all said and done. You know, I do have some items that's not included in this pile right now. I did take two things out. They were pretty much like some generator parts for cars, which, you know, it's irrelevant. I gave some gifts away and then I kept one for myself. But at the end of the day, we're not going to add those in profits because we can't, because we kept those items for personal use. But I can say it's good because my profit will pay for those items. So it'll be like I got those items for free. I don't have to sell every single one of these items in order to make profit. But as long as I sell the majority of these items, I will be in profit. And that's going to be good because, again, you know, I have items that I use for personal use that I will not plan on selling at all. So, yeah. With all that being said, I do encourage you guys to go out there and get that money. Go out there and see if you can find some items. You may say, hey, man, you did a lot of work, but I only worked for roughly, what, an hour running around in the bin store, and that's really not that hard work if you really want to look at the end of the day. You know, I've had a lot of different jobs, you know, toting shingles up ladders. Like, I would rather do this than do one of those jobs at any given moment. Like, yes. So when I think about it, yeah. And I know at times can be hard for a lot of resellers when it comes to this eBay game. So just go out there and keep hustling, keep grinding, you know, it'll come. But anyways, guys, before you do anything, you know, before you think you need to go out there and hustle, before you feel like you need to really eat, before you need to, you know, feel like you can really just do anything, what I'm gonna need you to do is make sure that you bless somebody today, because I promise you I'm gonna bless somebody tomorrow. But at this point in time, your boy Tay, I'm out.